Yes, fine. So the first law of thermodynamics అనేది మనం డిస్కస్ చేసాం. It is simply a work energy theorem. So what happens if we give heat to the system అంతే. So it will be converted into mechanical work. How much it will convert, what is the efficiency, అవన్నీ మనం ఇక్కడ ఏం మాట్లాడడం. So okay, so we have seen that internal energy is a path independent function. It only depends upon the initial state of the system and final state of the system. The state can be described in terms of pressure, volume, temperature. For a closed system, anyway, number of moles will be remains constant. So the quantities which depends upon the path that is work done is the area under the curve on PV diagram. This indicated diagram lo area under the curve vastundi kabatti that depends upon the area. Area means it is the enclosed area. So for different paths, it will have the different value. So that's why it is an inexact differential. Inexact differential. So, but internal energy is the exact differential. It does not depend upon pressure, it does not depend on volume, it only depends upon the temperature. For an ideal gas, obviously there is no interaction energy. So, for real gas, but again it depends. Real gas mala depend on kani deeniki matram it will not. So, for real gas it can be a function of PVT kada moodu unnai. Moodintlo PV లేదు ఇంకా only T మాత్రమే. So, when I take the real gas along with T, it may be on V or it may be on P. ఒకటి వచ్చిందంటే ఇంకోటి ఆటోమేటిక్గా వచ్చినట్టే. అంటే ఇట్ కెన్ బి రిటర్న్ యాజ్ ఎ ఫంక్షన్ ఆఫ్ టెంపరేచర్ ఆర్ టెంపరేచర్ అండ్ వాల్యూమ్ ఆర్ అదర్వైజ్ టెంపరేచర్ అండ్ ప్రెషర్ ఆర్ అదర్ ఓన్లీ ప్రెషర్ అండ్ వాల్యూమ్. ఇంకోటి ఇంక్లూడ్ చేసామంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా థర్డ్ ఇంక్లూడ్ చేసినట్టే కదా. సో దాని మీనింగ్. సో ఓకే ఫైన్, విల్ సీ ద డెఫినేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ స్పెసిఫిక్ హీట్ కెపాసిటీస్. We'll see the definitions of specific heat capacities. Definition చూసి then we'll solve some problems on the first law of thermodynamics. Then we'll come to know then what is actually the things. So specific heat capacities లో molar heat capacities మీద మనం కాన్సంట్రేషన్ చేద్దాం. So that will be for an ideal gas మాత్రం మనం ఆలోచిద్దాం, not for the real gas. So what is that for? Molar heat capacities అనేది డిఫైన్ చేద్దాం. First of all, first we will give the definition. Molar heat capacity with the symbol C, small c. So we know heat capacity of a body, that is amount of heat per unit rise in temperature. Specific అంటే amount of heat per unit mass per unit rise in temperature. Then molar, per mole. So the definition itself is very simple. So we'll give the definition will be like this. So C is defined as dq by dt per mole. So dq by dt, it is per mole we define. So per mole can be written as here. So specific heat capacity, yes, that is 1 by m. Okay. It is a per mole. Generally it is good to deal for gases. For mole అనేది మనకి జనరల్గా గ్యాసెస్ మనం డిఫైన్ చేసుకుంటాం. ఫర్ సాలిడ్స్ యూ కెన్ డిఫైన్ మాస్. ఓకే, సో ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ ఐ కెన్ రైట్ dq is equal to n into c into dt. For a given gas, c is constant generally. So for example, oxygen gas ఇచ్చారు, c will be fixed. Nitrogen gas ఇచ్చారు, c will be fixed. Generally it is independent of temperature. So we can integrate this. So integration చేసినప్పుడు, so integration of nc dt as it is independent of the temperature, కాబట్టి బయట తీసేయచ్చు. So that means delta q, total heat will be is equal to nc into delta t. Okay, now when I consider a system, the ideal gaseous system ఏదో ఒకటి gaseous system మనం తీసుకున్నప్పుడు, so how we are providing the heat to the system? By keeping the pressure constant, by keeping volume constant, another batti. So there is no logic about like temperature keeping constant. When I keep the temperature constant, then C will become infinity. Okay, so when I keep, so that's why what is the range of values of C? Range of C. So ideally speaking, when there is no change in temperature, that means, so I am providing dq but dt 0. This is the case of C infinity. So heat provide chestunna sare temperature rise avatle. So that's the C infinity. For example, dq is 0. Then what I will? Then C will be 0. Then what are the possible values of C? That is 0 less than or equal to C less than or equal to infinity. So C can have the values from 0 to infinity. Of course, 0 and infinity are the ideal cases. And system heat ivvaledu another different, that is isolated system. For an isolated system, what can be that? It neither takes the heat or neither gives the heat. It will be 0. Okay, fine. Now we will give Cp, that is molar heat capacity at constant pressure. At constant pressure. Keep the pressure constant and give it at constant pressure. So that means this is Cp will be is equal to 1 by n. You do the dq by dt by keeping pressure will be constant. Akkada rasamante dan meaning entante pressure constant ani. Do the differentiation of heat with respect to temperature by keeping the pressure will be constant. By using the first law of thermodynamics, that Cp will become, that is 1 by n into dq and du by dt at constant pressure, dw by dt at constant pressure. The first law apply chesam ante akkada, nothing we did here. So first law emo vastadi, dq is equal to du plus dw vastadi kada. So what is the du will be change in the internal energy of the system. What is the dw? Work done by the gas, work done by the system. So now for ideal gas, then what can we say for ideal gas? du is equal to f by 2 n r dt. So that means du by dt I got, it is simply f by 2 n r for ideal gas. Then what about work done for ideal gas? So what is dw? Also work done, dw will be is equal to p dv. So we want dw by dt when pressure will be constant. So using the ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT, or otherwise you directly do dw by dt. So dw by dt, as the pressure is constant, I can put dv by dt. But ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT. So P constant, dv by dt, nr, dt by dt 1. With respect to temperature differentiation, and P into dv by dt place nr right. So dw dt will be is equal to nr. So Cp will become, that is 1 by n into, what is the dw by dt at constant pressure for an ideal gas, that is f by 2 nr, plus what about dw by dt, work done p dv kada, force into displacement law kada. So that I got nr. N everywhere cancel, then Cp will become, so f by 2 plus 1 into r, f by 2 plus 1 into r. Then now itself, what about for monoatomic gas? So Cp will become monoatomic gas. The Gibbs freedom will be 3 by 2 plus 1, that is 5 by 2 r. What about for diatomic? Cp will be, di ante 5 by 2 plus 1, 7 by 2. Then polyatomic, so maximum will be, that will come as 6 by 2, 4 r. Cp will be of 4. Okay, these are the values of Cp. Okay. So that means when I have the Cp, like this, so then this can be written as in the two ways, that is dq at constant pressure, that is ncp delta t, dq at constant volume, ncv delta t. ఏదైనా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు నీ ఇష్టం ఇక్కడ. You can put as P or you can put as V. Next we will discuss at constant pressure is over, then discuss at constant volume, then what we will get here. Okay, then for examination purpose, you remember this Cp will be F by 2 plus 1 into R directly. So he asks for oxygen gas. What is the value of Cp for oxygen gas? Whether it is O2 or N2 or H2, whatever it may be, it is a diatomic gas, then it is fixed. It is independent of the nature of the gas. Ante then mass enta, enni moles unnai, atlante em ledhu akkada. It only whether it is a diatomic or triatomic, and the degree of freedom annadu maatrame decide chestadi. Okay, so I hope the definition of molar heat capacity is clear. As we are describing for an ideal gaseous system, then it is better to discuss at constant pressure and at constant volume. So at constant pressure we defined, then go for that constant volume. Okay, fine. Yeah, note down.